We're excited to announce that ephemeral workspaces is now generally available for Terraform Cloud and Terraform Enterprise. Ephemeral workspaces allows customers to schedule a time to automatically destroy non-production resources, eliminating the need for manual cleanup, reducing infrastructure costs, and also streamlining workspace management. I'm in the studio with Paul, who works here at HashiCorp as a product manager on the Terraform team, and he'll be showing off a demo of this new release. So let's dive into the latest release, Ephemeral Workspaces. After its beta release, it officially became generally available in December. And for all the developers tuning in, this is a feature ready now that you can explore today. Now, if you're a developer using Terraform Cloud and you predominantly work in a development environment, you'll know that unused or forgotten infrastructure that's running constantly incurs unnecessary costs, but also raises concerns about security and compliance for your environments. To dive deeper into the details of ephemeral workspaces, we have Paul here to guide us through this new exciting release.
Thanks, Jordan. And yes, ephemeral workspaces is a game changer for platform administrators who need to juggle developer environments manually, which is quite a task. Often, infrastructure is spun up and left unused. This issue becomes critical to efficiently manage downtime to minimize costs and reduce the overhead of having surplus resources constantly active. Until now, there hasn't been a straightforward solution for this, leading to instances where environments persistently run 24/7, even during nights and weekends when they're not actively being utilized. We've been listening to our customers' challenges, and that's why we released Ephemeral Workspaces, which gives you two ways to auto-destroy your workspace's resources by triggering destroy runs. The first way, you can set up a specific date and time to trigger a destroy run. This works really well for automated systems where customers are using the API to set up individual and pooled environments for developers. The second way, you can set a period of inactivity for Terraform Cloud to trigger a destroy run, such as 7 days after the last applied run. This works really well for running cloud dev environments during the week or pooled environments that might run for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. All this gives developers self-service tooling where teams are allowed to spin up whatever they need, and you'll know it'll get cleaned up.
So I think now that you've talked a little bit about ephemeral workspaces, it'd be great if we could see a demo of it working in action.
Certainly, Jordan. So here I have a few example workspaces where I have demos running for myself. I don't need those running constantly. I just want to spin them up and know that they'll be taken care of later so I don't get charged for them. So in my AWS example here, you'll see that I have a number of resources. And if I go into the run with cost estimation, you'll see that it's costing me about $30 a month. I want to get that cleaned up. So in the settings and then destruction and deletion, you'll see we have an automatically destroy section, and you can set up the auto destroy settings here. Now I can set up at a specific time to kick off the auto destroy plan within a few days or at a custom time. But I'm going to set it to destroy if inactive, so it'll get deleted about with a custom time for about 6 hours. This will give it enough time for my health assessments to run, so I get that example. So I'm going to confirm the auto destroy, and you'll see back on the workspace overview page, it now tells me that it'll get auto destroyed in about 5 hours. Back on the workspace list, I'll show you the GCP example. This is already run. It was set up, and you'll see that the resources were destroyed here, and those are gone. I don't have to worry about them anymore. And for my Azure example, if there's an error, you'll get that, and then you can deal with it however you need to. Additionally, back on the AWS example, I can set up notifications so I can get an email when it's auto-complete or when it's auto-destroyed, and I know for sure that things have gotten cleaned up. So in my case, I want to set up an email. I'm going to call it cleanup. And I'm going to set it only for certain events and only for auto-destroy results. That's enough for me with this short timeline. Sub notification, and I'm ready to go.
That was really easy to follow. And I think for all the developers out there, this is going to make their lives a lot easier using ephemeral workspaces.
What we've seen with our customers is that they've been able to use ephemeral workspaces to cut down on cost, simplify management, and improve security, Less uptime means you're not getting charged for running services. Destroyed workspaces means you have a lot less resources to manage. And in some cases, we've seen hundreds of extra workspaces with running resources. And of course, when services are spun down, there's a lower attack surface for bad actors. In the future, we were looking to add features like auto-destroy settings to projects, which give your workspaces a time to live by default. This will let you manage groups of workspaces at once. We also want to add TTL options to our TFE Terraform provider for developers to self-manage their TTL.
As we continue throughout the year, we're really looking forward to seeing the evolution of Terraform and ephemeral workspaces. If you're interested in learning about some of the things we talked about, make sure to click the link on your screen to learn more. Paul, thanks so much for being here and covering this new release.